This is Smiles TV. Welcome to Smiles TV. I'm Stephanie Anthony Miles, and you're watching the best community affairs broadcast in the land. We have a series of unique broadcasts for you. We're going to take you on a journey through Southwestern Illinois College. We're going to focus on their adult literacy department, as well as their workforce equity initiative program. There are a series of certificate programs that you may be interested in. Remember, Jesus Christ was born of a virgin. He was crucified and buried, and he rose on the third day. Confess with your mouth that Jesus is Lord. Believe in your heart that God has raised him from the dead, and thou shalt be saved. Stay tuned for more smiles. Welcome to Southwestern Illinois College, more commonly called SWIC. There is a campus near you. SWIC campuses are in Belleville, East St. Louis at the East St. Louis Higher Education Center, the Sam Wolf Granite City campus, and the Red Bud campus. There are even available classes online. If you take a look at SWIC's Adult Education and Literacy Department along with SWIC's Workforce Equity Initiative program, you're bound to find a fit for you. Certifications are available in highway construction, transportation distribution, and logistics, warehouse forklift safety, welding, unarmed security officer certifications are available, practical nursing assistant, and phlebotomy. Are you in need of high school equivalency classes? English as a second language classes? Sounds like a lot of money to you, right? Well, you might be surprised to find that many programs and courses are free and financial aid available for those who qualify. The Financial Aid Office is available to assist you. One last thing, SWIC's Adult Education and Literacy Department, along with SWIC's Workforce Equity Initiative program, works diligently to prepare you for employment. SWIC's Student Services Department was created for you, and it is available to help you. Let SWIC help you to chart your path in the right direction. It's your time. Take a step. Move forward with SWIC. For additional information, call 618-235-2700. 618-235-2700. Welcome back to Smiles. I am sitting here with Lisa Atkins, the director of Southwestern Illinois College's Adult Education and Literacy Department. Lisa, thank you for coming to Smiles.
Thank you.
It's a blessing to see you, and I'm just so interested in finding out a little bit more about your programs and what you do. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
So, I am from Centralia, Illinois. In my former employment, I served as the Dean of Adult Education, and in July 2015, I joined the SWIC team as their Director of Adult Education and Literacy.
Centralia, Illinois. I happen to know some people from Centralia.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, last name Gibbonay. The young man was a good friend of my brother's.
Know them well.
Know them well. Okay,
Yes,
okay.
yes.
So how long have you been here at SWIC?
I've been here since July 2015.
And you came in, what was your first position when you came in?
It was the position of the Director of Adult Education and
And
Literacy.
as the director, tell us a little bit about your departments, the people who are under you.
So in my
what you do.
position, I am responsible for overseeing the development, coordination, and delivery of adult education and literacy services in the community college district. I do that in partnership with the ROE number 45 that covers Monroe and Randolph County as the adult education providers approved under the Illinois Community College Board. And so our goal is to provide the residents of our district with the learning environment and skill sets that they need to enter employment, whether that be first going through the door of receiving their High School Equivalency Certification, which people formerly know as the GED, or if it's simply assisting them in building their literacy skills so that they can pursue that GED and then move on to post-secondary education and possibly then, hopefully then, into employment. So,
have you been able to track any of the progress of the students who have entered in and have progressed further?
yes, so that is part of our services. Transitional services is now considered a primary component of adult education and literacy. We're no longer just the individuals that are going to assist you in getting that high school equivalency certificate. We work in partnership with the core partners under the Workforce Development Act, whereas our goal is to increase the number of residents in the district that are receiving post-secondary education degrees and certification and moving into self-sufficient employment.
And as far as I can tell, you're spread out all over the place.
We are. So we have services, of course, at our main sites, which includes the East St. Louis Higher Education Center, Belleville, Granite City, and Redbud. And then we also have the off-sites. Of course, with the pandemic, those off-sites are closed now. But in addition to that, we offer English as a second language services, and those are hosted at some of our libraries in the district.
Roughly how many students are enrolled in your program?
So roughly, on average, we serve 1,200 residents a year through our various services that we offer.
Okay. I understand a little bit later we're actually going to talk to someone who's come through the program and
yes,
they have found success afterwards.
Yes, we actually have two former students that will be joining us for the broadcast today to share their stories.
Okay.
Each student is unique, and so that's what makes adult education unique. We assess where they at, and then that is where their services begin.
So I have a question. How about, I live in Belleville.
Yes.
However, I want to attend classes in East St. Louis. Is that possible, or do I have to attend classes in my area of residence?
No, absolutely. You can attend services wherever you choose in the district.
Okay, and what about online classes?
We do have online classes. The pandemic forced us into online classes, and that is working out quite well for a lot of our adult learners because most of them tend to work, even if it's part-time, so that they can maintain their activities for daily living. So with our adult learners, you must be at least 16 years of age and not be required to be enrolled in secondary ed. So again, that works out well for some, but online services is not for everyone. So we offer a combination of in-person, hybrid, and online services.
And I know you have a great marketing department and it's
We
reaching
do.
people. However, some adults may be hesitant to even admit that they can't read. How do you entice them? How do you encourage them to come in?
That is a common problem, and our approach is to let them know that that is okay. And so we are not limited to addressing inquiries just through possibly phone conversation, but what we do is we recruit through various means, whether it be using social media, in person, being at fairs, etc. Of course, with the pandemic, things have changed, but we have done well using social media to recruit. And so a lot of times, just with that late night Facebook post, because we have our own Facebook page, we'll get that message from a student, say, hey, can you give me more information about your services? And then that's the clicker for us, because then we go into our recruiting mode to do what we can to convince them that, yes, we are the change agents that can change your life for the rest of your life through our services.
That's excellent. As a matter of fact, we need to coin that phrase and use it quite a bit. Let me ask you this. I didn't know that you were even here at the East St. Louis Higher Education Center. It's tucked away. It's a beautiful campus and facility. Are people willing to come to the center? Do you find any hesitancy at all?
So, of course, with the pandemic, you know, there's been a challenge, but our numbers are increasing here, at the East St. Louis Center, as well as our other centers as well. So we're hoping this summer we can actually open up some outside. Is there hesitancy? Yes, because students don't know what to necessarily expect, even though we try and communicate that information during their inquiry. As okay, now we're different. We'll hold your hand if there is a need, but we're here to serve you based on what you tell us that you need. So adult education is unique because we provide wraparound services, and how we do that is we partner with our core partners, the Workforce Development, Department of Rehab, Wagner Pizer, which people know as Unemployment Office, to do what we can to make sure that we're providing what is needed as far as to make sure that that student remains in their program and does not be subjected to barriers such as trying to maintain a household, childcare, transportation, etc. We try to eliminate that to the best of our ability. But again, we can only do our part. The student must be willing to help themselves. And so we just simply facilitate that process.
Wow. Okay. And if they once they graduate and they're looking for employment,
we are still there. We are still there. We have what we call transitional services. So we actually have transitional counselors assigned to our department that will help with the post-secondary education transition or the employment transition. What we understand about our adult learners is when they earn that high school equivalency certification, formerly known as the GED, many of them need to find full-time employment. But we want to keep it in the back of their mind. Post-secondary education is the route you want to go to advance. So we help them in understanding it's important to not just have a job, but to have a career. And so we do that through using the career pathway model. So we introduce them to that concept once they step in that door. What the career pathway model is, how you can advance from just an example, how you can advance from a nurse's assistant to a practical nurse to an RN to hopefully a practitioner.
Wow. All at Southwestern Illinois College.
Right. So what we're not able to offer at Southwestern Illinois College, Southwestern Illinois College has set up joint agreements as well as transition agreements to assist that student, whereas those credits that they're receiving at Southwestern Illinois College will go towards that 4-year baccalaureate degree that they may desire as their ultimate education goal.
You have shared a wealth of information. Is there anything else that you would like to share that we haven't had an opportunity to discuss?
What I would just like to let the residents of our district know is that we're here to serve. We're here to serve. Southwestern Illinois College is prevalent, we're available, and we're willing.
Excellent. You heard it from Lisa Atkins, Southwestern Illinois College, especially the Adult Education and Literacy Department and the Workforce Equity Program. They're available for you. Thank you, Lisa, for being a part of Smiles TV, and thank you for your patience. And we just hope that people get an opportunity to view this and become aware of the various campuses that are available on their behalf.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Don't go away. Stay tuned for more Smiles.
Are you looking for an insured and bonded residential or commercial contractor? On Time Contracting, owned by Ali McDowell, is just a phone call away. On Time Contracting operates with the utmost integrity and quantities to complete your project right on time. Residential or commercial, exterior or interior, roofing, siding, flooring, you name it. If you want your project completed for the price quoted and at the time quoted, contact On Time Contracting. Good, quality, professional work guaranteed to be completed on time. Call 618-567-3591. No project is too large or too small. On Time Contracting. Call On Time Contracting today.
When you visit Big Mama's in East St. Louis, Illinois, located at 5900 St. Clair Avenue, you will need a fork and a bib. Big Mama's is known for their barbecue, cakes, excellent service, and giving back to the community. Call in, eat in, drive through, carry out, order for your office. You can call Big Mama's at 618-398-8950 or visit 5900 St. Clair Avenue in East St. Louis, Illinois. Okay, Stacy, it is a pleasure to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
Tell me a little bit about your journey. How did you come to Southwestern Illinois College, and where are you headed?
Honestly, I chose this particular college and campus for basically two reasons. The first reason being just convenience of location. I'm from here, born and raised, and it's my local community college. But really, it's almost as if I was driven here, and I was receiving a lot of signs from just the outside world, God or what have you, and I listened to my intuitions, and in the face of much adversity, and forged my way through. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I'm so glad that I did. It was really one of the best decisions I've made so far.
And so you are obtaining your GED?
I already obtained, I took my final test on April 9th and did receive my GED certificate. I scored really good scores, high enough to put me in the top 20%, and I earned a 6-semester scholarship.
Wow,
yes.
That is excellent.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and what are your plans? What do you want to do once you...
Well, I've been working with Ms. Jenkins, the transitional coordinator, to transition into some college courses. I aspire to work in the field of aviation, so I'm going through the process of, filling my financial aid and working with enrollment to get into some aviation maintenance tech programs right now.
How have you seen the staff treat you?
Oh, they've been wonderful.
Okay.
They've been so supportive and inspirational, and really, like I said, I could feel the energy, the positive energy, as soon as I walked through the door of the adult education department. And they've been nothing but supportive and inspiring, always at hand with resources, and I can't thank them enough. Really, they've really helped give me that final little bit of energy to push me to accomplish that first goal, and we're not done yet, and I just really feel like they're in my corner. Excellent. It's been very helpful.
And if you had to be the poster child for a Southwestern Illinois College, what would be the main thing you would tell the general public?
Don't give up on yourself. Don't doubt your abilities. There are people here to help. If you aspire to grow your education, please do so. They're here to help. They will help you through the entire process. The sky is the limit. The only one keeping the doors closed are ourselves. So just keep pushing forward. Don't give up.
Don't give up.
Don't give up.
And actually, that's what we heard from the last young lady who was here. It appears that they really rally around you guys.
They really do. They really do. It's like a little family, or like we're little baby birds in a nest. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And to me, they're like the parent birds bringing the food. Mm-hmm.
I do. Mm-hmm. I do. And I want to thank you for sharing your story.
Yes, ma'am.
Is there anything that we have not had an opportunity to discuss and you want to make sure?
I just want to encourage everybody to be the best them that they can be. And, I think that might be one of my jobs here on earth, is to show people that no matter what obstacles are placed before you, with diligence and, passion to achieve and accomplish your goals, and the right people around you, there is no limit.
You have no idea how much you're encouraging me. And I thank you for your time.
Absolutely. Thank you.
God bless you. And I pray that you continue to do well.
Thank you so much.
Contact SWIC at 618-235-2700. Get started. Get out on the right step. It's time. The program is free. We can't ask for any more than that. Thank you for watching Smiles Television Talk Show. And we want to remind you that only what you do for Christ will last. Jesus is the Lord. The Lord be magnified.
IDEX Media does a lot. From IDEX Photography to IDEX Films. We help create forever memories and forever impressions. Image a nation, image a world. IDEX Media.
Awesome sauce. Yeah, baby.